Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Playmates, in their Toho series line, we are featuring Godzilla 2004. So, Godzilla 2004 is how we see Godzilla in the film Godzilla Final Wars. This is a great action figure. It's, I think about maybe 7 inches tall. If you've collected any of the Toho series figures before, you kind of know what to expect. They're nice, detailed action figures where I think they do a nice job of, if you're a kid, this is a fun toy to play with, but at the same time, if you're an adult or a serious collector, it's a fun little, collectible to display on your bookshelf or at your desk at work. This isn't like a super premium product like a Super 7 Godzilla or a Monster Arts figure. This is a toy that's intended to be played with, but at the same time, I think they're very respectful of the source material. All right, so we have Godzilla 2004 from Final Wars. On the back, nice photo of the actual toy. The package is very flimsy. It's a very thin cardboard, and the color scheme kind of reminds me of the old Genesis boxes or Mega Drive boxes back in the day for, if you're a video gamer. Let's take this guy out. So if you already collect the Toho series, you kind of already know what to expect in terms of the quality. It's a very minimal action figure. You're not going to get something with a lot of points of articulation. If anything, you might get 5 or 6 points of articulation altogether. It requires some assembly. You see here, you have to put the tail in. There's the socket, and then here's the tail. These things always require a lot more force than you think. There you go. No, it's not even in yet. Just wait. Oh man, this is a pain in the butt. I might have to do this off camera. Is that in? Man, this thing isn't in all the way. Just wait. Yeah, if you have little ones, chances are you'll have to probably do this for them. Or if you were in the room right now, you could do this for me. Apparently, I can't get this on right. All right, there you go. I think it's properly attached. Yeah, it's all right, it's on. Okay, so we have Godzilla from Final Wars 2004. The sculpting, it's a little bit soft. It's not the most highly it is detailed, but it's not like you're getting really sharp, crisp lines and edges, especially in the face. It's kind of a little bit soft towards the ridge of the nose and around the eyes. Speaking of the eyes, he kind of has these blue pupils painted in, and they look kind of weird because they're looking off to up into the back. And this one's looking up. I don't know, they don't really match. It's kind of weird. If you want, you can always repaint them yourself. Yeah, it's a nice figure overall. It's not the best Godzilla in my collection, but it's still a decent piece. Size-wise, I'm guessing he's about maybe 6 or 7 inches tall. Here he is next to a Marvel Legends X-Men Darwin figure. And there's him with the length of his tail. The tail is articulated. Once you get it on, it kind of rotates. His head moves also. You know, there's a little bit of exorcist action right there. His arms move. There's some disconnect because his arms are a slightly different shade of gray than the rest of his body. So it almost looks like he's wearing like a sweater. It's kind of weird. His legs are articulated as well. So it's a nice soft vinyl figure. You know, it's a slightly larger than a Bandai Movie Monsters vinyl figure. But, you know, I think it's still a nice piece nonetheless. You know, you put this on your bookshelf or hand it off to a kid to play with, and, you know, there's fun to be had. You know, it's Godzilla. The only thing is, I'm not too hot on the eyes. I might just have to repaint them. They look. I'd prefer it if the pupil was painted a little bit more forward, so it looked like he's looking straight on as opposed to looking like up. I don't know. It's a weird look. This one isn't that bad. It's the other one's more of the culprit right here. It's a little bit poking out too far back. But overall, it's a nice figure. It's cool. And real quick, here he is next to a more recent Playmates Godzilla figure. This is from the new Godzilla Kong New Empire line. And we have Heat Ray Godzilla over here. You know, this gives you an idea of the size. You know, they're about the same size. So it's kind of cool. You know, you have a slightly older version of Godzilla versus the new one. You know, if you're a collector, chances are you probably have multiple Godzillas in your collection, much like myself. It's kind of cool that Godzilla, it's almost like collecting like, you know, Batman figures or like Marvel superheroes. It's kind of like, you know, Batman has so many different costumes. You know, Wolverine has like so many different costumes. It's kind of cool to collect all the different iterations of Godzilla. Alright, so with that being said, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.